Welcome, brave souls, to another journey into the unknown. Today, we delve into the chilling world of ghostly encounters. Ghost stories and haunted places have intrigued us for centuries, a thrilling blend of history, folklore, and the supernatural that whispers of the unseen. The world is peppered with such places, each with a tale that makes your spine shiver. Are you ready to take a tour of 7 of the most haunted places on Earth? Buckle up! It's going to be a spine-tingling ride. First stop, the ancient Tower of London, where countless souls met their untimely end. Steeped in a history as dark as the stone from which it was hewn, the Tower of London stands as a chilling testament to England's tumultuous past. Built in the 11th century, this fortress has served as a royal palace, a treasury, an armory, and, most notoriously, a prison. In its blood-stained dungeons, some of the most famous figures in English history met their demise. Among them is Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded in 1536 for alleged adultery and treason. Her headless apparition is said to wander the tower's corridors, a chilling reminder of her cruel fate. Then there are the princes in the tower, Edward and Richard, who mysteriously disappeared in 1483, while under the protection of their uncle, King Richard III. Their ghosts, often seen in the White Tower, are said to appear as 2 small, frightened boys. Over the centuries, countless visitors have reported eerie encounters. From chilling whispers in the dead of night to sudden cold spots, these spectral happenings send shivers down the spines of even the most skeptical. As we leave this place of sorrow and strife, we can't help but feel the weight of its past. With its grim history, the Tower of London is truly a haunt for the ages. Next, we descend into the eerie silence of the Paris Catacombs. This sprawling underground labyrinth is a macabre testament to the city's past. The catacombs were born out of necessity in the late 18th century when Paris's cemeteries became overcrowded. The solution? To lay the departed to rest in the ancient limestone quarries beneath the city. Now, imagine this. A network of tunnels snaking beneath the bustling streets of the City of Light, its walls lined with the remains of 6 million souls. That's more than twice the population of modern-day Paris. It's no wonder that this place is brimming with tales that will send chills down your spine. Visitors often recount unsettling experiences. Some speak of fleeting shadows and whispers in the dark, while others describe a disconcerting feeling of being watched. Perhaps the most chilling are the accounts of lost wanderers who strayed from the public paths only to be found days later, disoriented and shaken, whispering of a strange presence dogging their steps. In the echoing silence of the catacombs, the only constant companions are the skeletal remains of a time long past. Here, in the belly of Paris, amidst the bones of millions, the stories of the living intertwine with those of the dead, creating an eerie tapestry of history, mystery, and the supernatural. In the shadowy depths of the catacombs, the line between the living and the dead seems to blur. From the depths, we ascend to the grandeur of the Stanley Hotel, the inspiration behind Stephen King's The Shining. This imposing structure in the Colorado Rockies has been standing since the early 20th century, a testament to the vision of Freeland Oscar Stanley, its founder. The Stanley Hotel is not just famous for its architectural beauty or its celebrity guests, but for its spectral residents. The echoes of the past reverberate through the corridors with tales of ghostly children heard giggling and running down the hallways. The most famous apparition, however, is the phantom soiree that supposedly takes place in the Grand Ballroom. Guests and staff have reported hearing the sounds of a party, complete with music, laughter, and clinking glasses, only to find the room completely empty upon investigation. But the spectral encounters don't just end there. One unnerving tale comes from a guest who claimed to have woken up to a pressure on his chest, only to see a dark figure looming over him. Another chilling account involves a housekeeper who reportedly continues her duties from beyond the grave, tidying up rooms and folding clothes left out by guests. The Stanley Hotel, a place where the past refuses to be forgotten, where every creak could be a footstep, every whisper could be a voice, and every room holds a spectral secret. We leave the confines of the hotel, to venture into the dense, whispering woods of Aokigahara Forest. Situated at the base of Mount Fuji, Aokigahara is a beautiful, yet eerie sea of trees that has earned a somber reputation. It's a place where many have chosen to end their lives, lending it the chilling epithet, the suicide forest. This forest isn't just known for its tragic history, but also its supernatural lore. Legend has it that Yurei, the tormented spirits of the fallen, roam the forest, their mournful cries echoing through the trees. These spectral entities are said to be trapped in limbo between this world and the next, forever reliving their final, despairing moments. Let's delve into a few chilling encounters. A visitor once reported feeling an overwhelming sense of sorrow, an unshakable chill, as they walked deeper into the forest. They claimed to see a woman in white, a yurei, who seemed to float over the forest floor, her face obscured by long, dark hair. Another tale speaks of a group of friends who, while camping, were awoken by anguished wails that seemed to come from all directions, leaving them paralyzed with fear. In Aokigahara, the trees themselves seem to hold on to the anguish of the departed. It's a place where the boundary between our world and the spectral realm seems porous, where the echoes of past tragedies linger, suspended in the dense, silent air. Our final destination is the forsaken Poveglia Island, once a plague quarantine station and asylum. This speck of land, nestled in the Venetian lagoon in Italy, carries a history that is as eerie as the deserted buildings that stand on it. Poveglia Island was once a refuge, a place of healing, and a final resting place for thousands of people. In the 14th century, it became a quarantine station for those suffering from the plague. It's said that over 100,000 souls met their end here, their bodies burned on giant pyres. The island's dark past didn't end there. In the early 20th century, Poveglia served as a mental asylum. Legend has it that a doctor performed cruel experiments on the patients, driven mad by the ghosts of the island, before leaping from the bell tower to his death. Visitors to the island have reported some spine-tingling experiences. They've heard the chimes of the bell tower, silent since the asylum's closure. Others have felt a chill, seen shadows move, and heard whispers in the wind. Some have even reported being scratched or pushed by unseen hands. Despite its beauty, the island remains abandoned, its only inhabitants the ghosts of its tortured past. Even local fishermen avoid the area, fearing they'll catch human bones in their nets. Poveglia Island, where the echoes of the past still resonate. This chilling reminder of human suffering stands as a testament to the darker side of history, a place where the past refuses to stay buried. And there you have it, 7 haunted places that defy explanation. We've journeyed together from the eerie Tower of London, with its headless specters and royal apparitions, to the chilling catacombs of Paris, a labyrinth of death and mystery. We've stepped into the unsettling Stanley Hotel in the USA, a hotspot for spectral sightings, and ventured into Japan's Aokigahara Forest, a place of sorrow and restless spirits. And let's not forget Italy's Poveglia Island, a haunting testament to human suffering and tragedy. These places are not just haunted houses or spooky locales, they are pieces of our shared human history. They speak to our universal fascination with the unknown, the unexplained, the otherworldly. They remind us that there are mysteries in this world that remain beyond our comprehension. Did we miss any haunted places that you know of? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this spectral journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more paranormal explorations. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.